Some awards are given out. These are earned. Mario and Moises Guillen started adding to their collection at about the same time that they were learning how to count them.
I mean, there's no question they were born to wrestle. I think Moises might have been born with a headgear on, actually.
Mario loved it that much that's all he wanted to do was wrestle, wrestle, wrestle. And then we had Moises, so little, but wanting to do it also, and he was just, it was a given. He had to put them wrestling shoes on too.
Stephanie gave birth to Mario on her 19th birthday. Moises came just 16 months later. Their father, however, has been gone since 2004. After domestic abuse issues, the older Mario Guillen was convicted of involuntary manslaughter for a crime that took place in 1995.
My brother Joe he's always been there for me and my boys and my daughter also. And like I said, it was challenging at times being a single mom doing it, but I always felt like it was something that I needed to figure out a way for them to do it. Like, it was something that they loved, and I would never take that from them.
He's Uncle Joe has been by their side since they first took to a mat. Both Joe and Stephanie can be seen at every single match, cheering on the boys and helping them grow, both in wrestling and in life.
And they're the reason we got to travel to those big tournaments, and they were the ones that took us every time and the ones that always were pushing us. Like, when we were younger, we didn't always want to go to practice, and they were the ones that got us to get up and go.
If it wasn't for him, I don't know if I'd still be wrestling. He's kind of just like guided the way.
I don't think either one of them could be where they're at without the other. Like, each of them was each other's greatest asset in the sport. Like, they both helped each other be where they're at.
Wrestling has never been just a hobby. It's a way of life for these two. Since they were growing up, they'd constantly be at arm's length.
But they just wrestled all the time. Like, it was nonstop, like, stop wrestling. We go to the grocery store, they'd be in the aisle wrestling. I'm like, it was crazy.
You know, a lot of kids just went to practice and went home, where these boys would come home and they'd do pull-ups and push-ups, and they would drill their skills and the stuff they learned at practice too. They'd come home and they'd drill it over and over until it was just clean.
And clean it became. Their resumes are near spotless. Just look at the wall at Perrysburg High School. Mario is set to take his talents to Ohio University this fall. As a junior, Moises awaits another year for that decision. While the future may be unclear, this weekend could be the last time these two take the mat together. But for this family, it's hard to believe anything could break them apart.